howdy from Chill Squirrel. Today we're talking about the mobility scooter that is for getting around or for golfing. In particular, this one has been designed for golf because it's got the rear carrier which can be removed, and then you just use it as a normal mobility scooter once it's removed. It is a foldable mobility scooter, making it easier for you to pop into the back of your car. We'll show you how that's done in a moment, and we'll just go over the specs. It has two motors. They're actually in the rear wheel, in the two rear wheels, so it's a rear wheel drive. It's a 400 watt on either side, so it's a total of 800 watts of power. It's got a 36 volt 30 amp hour battery, which is really conveniently put into the front. And I say convenient because it balances with the rear, so if you're carrying a weight at the back, having the battery in the front is nice, and it won't cause the mobility scooter to tip over. It's got that even weight distribution. Battery in the front here can be charged while it is actually on. You'll see there's a little charging point there, and it does come with the charger as well, obviously, and it's a normal South African plug. You just plug it into the wall, charge your battery while it's on, or you can just remove the battery. And I would suggest removing the battery if you're going to be transporting it. Easier for you to pick up and maneuver. And so all you do is remove that plug there. We'll show you in a moment when we go to folding it up and popping it in the car. Just go over the display area here. It's got a key obviously for the power. So this is in off mode, and then this is on mode. So now your power is on, but your light is off. And the third mode is when you click it over, is the front LED light is on. So if you're not going to be using the light and it's broad daylight and you don't need it for safety reasons, just use the middle one and you'll save a lot of battery there. In terms of safety, if you parked on a hill or something like that and you don't want to roll forward and you want to sit on the mobility scooter, all you do is you have a little brake function here. You see it's rolling forward now, but if you hold the brake and you push this little lever like that, you then have your handbrake in place. In terms of using it, it's just throttle and go. So all you do is basically throttle like this. The reason why it's not going now is because your brake is on, your handbrake. So that's for safety, just to prevent, if someone comes and goes like this, it will make sure that it's not going to go anywhere. Then it's got 3 levels of power. There's a little switch over here. If you come over here, we'll have a look. It's just 1, 2, and 3. Level 1 is the lowest power, level 2 is the highest power, and level 3 is the highest power. Sorry, low, medium, high. And top power will be about 20 k's an hour, middle will be 15, and level 1 will be 10 k's an hour. And you have a reverse there as well, which is a great little function, so you don't have to push when you've got the weight at the back and that. All you do is you push it into reverse mode and accelerate, and you can reverse, which is actually great. These arms here are like this. They can actually put down, so when you're getting on, you have them in that position, and then when you're on, you can put them up, and that's just to prevent your legs from not falling out when you are on the mobility scooter. And when you get off, then you don't need that support and you can easily get off. If you want to adjust the seat, there's also a little lever underneath here, which you just basically push down, and you can come forward or you can go back depending on your leg length. It's got a little footrest here, so you've got a place to put your feet comfortably, and it's got very relaxed handlebar position, very easy to maneuver. We've tested it quite a lot, and it's pretty cool. Then it's got a little hooter as well. Not that you need it, but if you are on the road and you want to buzz someone, get out of the way, you've got that. And so now when you remove the battery, just remember you've got to power off. So you power off here at your ignition first, and then you come over to your battery and you basically pull out the plug for the power. Now your battery is not connected at all. It's got a little bag here. Just move that out of the way so it's easy for you to get the battery, pop the battery out, and you've got the battery like that. So when you're transporting, always ideal to take your battery off and store your battery in an area that's not over 28 degrees. Lithium batteries don't like hot areas, so always keep your battery in a cool area when you're storing it. And it's got this little bag which is quite convenient. You can throw some stuff in if you're going shopping in that. And it is also not something that's going to get in the way. You can fold it if you want to go in and out, or if it brushes against something it's going to give way. So to get first of all, when you are transporting stuff, the first thing to do is to take your saddle off. And the easier way is just to go underneath here, and you basically, there is a lever here. It's quite easy. Always when I'm showing something, it doesn't look so easy, but basically you pull this lever like this and like that, and that was easy enough. And then just put that on the side for the time being. So that's off, and then you'll see this whole golf bag carrier at the back here can be very easily removed. There's simply two little screws here. You just take them undone like this. There's the one off, and there is the second one off, and then you can remove this whole holder, golf bag holder or carrier. That's done, and then basically lift this, and that's off. You'll see also, I failed to mention earlier, you've got your little brake light at the back there, so when you're braking and you're not using your golf bag carrier, you can see it very easily. And so just put that on the side for the time being, and then now you will see that it's quite easy to fold. If you don't want to fold it, you can actually just bring down the steering and lie it flat over there. If you've got a long flatbed in your car and you don't want to go the whole way for folding it. But if you want to fold it, it's very easy. It's basically pull it up like this. There's a little, see this little red knob over here? You just put it up and the whole thing folds and actually clicks. You'll hear there's a little click, clicks into place, and then you've got it folded like this. And then you've got your quick release for your handlebars, and you can actually push that all the way down very easily, and then just basically make sure that is all tight like that, and then you are ready to basically transport. And you'll see I'm picking up with my left arm, quite easy, quite light once the battery is off, and then you can pop it into the back of your car. And as I say, if you don't want to go the whole way of folding it, you can just fold down the steering wheel. And whoops, then you can take this out of the way first. So, now it depends what type of boot. We've all got different boots. So what I normally do is I go like this, and I lay it down this way. And then I find that quite easy to get into the car. And then I pop the battery in there, and then you can just pop your golf carrier in as well. Side here. Whoops. Make sure that's in. And then if you don't have enough space, just pop this onto a back seat. It doesn't take up much space, and off you go. And there we're ready for golfing. Cheers, guys.